Good morning, everyone. Today is October 16, 2024. Welcome to the bid opening of Project ID 25KS003, Road Widening, Secondary Roads, Camiguin Circumferential Roads, Kilometer 5 plus 585 to Kilometer 5 8 plus 858. Second, 25KS005, Road Widening, Secondary Roads, Camiguin Circumferential Roads, Kilometers 044 plus 190 to kilometer 51 plus 100. And lastly, project ID number 25, key is 006, road widening, secondary roads, Camiguin Circumferential Roads, kilometer 6 plus 918.53 to kilometer 7 plus 972. But before we start, may request everyone to please stand up for the opening prayer to be led by Ma'am Nel and Simasio.
Let us be aware of God's presence within us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, as we gather here today, we invite your presence to be with us. Guide our thoughts and actions so that they may be in alignment with your will. May this dropping and opening of beads be productive and fruitful, and may it contribute to the greater good. We entrust our intentions to your care and ask for your blessings upon our endeavors. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
May request Engineer John Christian Bertudis to please do the roll call or acknowledge those who are present in today's bid opening.
Once again, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our opening of bids dated October 16, 2024. For this morning, we have our back chairperson, Sir Edwin G. Cagolada.
Present.
Our vice chairperson, Engineer Al Gomez.
Present.
Our regular member, Engineer Ederlinda N. Retalia. And our end user, Engineer Joselito V. Corpin Jr.
Present.
We also have our back TWG members. We have Accountant Christine Bernadette O. Oclaret, Engineer Leah Rose N. Basilan, Engineer Rachel Grace S. Salyao, and Engineer Larry Nino Lapiceros. We also have for this morning our head back secretariat, Engineer Evelyn V. Paderanga. With its members, we have Ma'am Nil Ann Venus A. Simasio, and yours truly, Engineer John Christian A. Vertudes. We also have for this morning our bidders from FNTC Construction, Sir Roselar Babia. From Shinshin Construction Corporation, we have Ma'am Marivic D. Mintajes. From WDM Construction and Supplies, we have Sir Ray Flores. And from Hapos Hansol Enterprises, we have Engineer Judy F. Abaw. I think that's all for this morning, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer John Christian Bertudis. The number of bids proposal received is 8. And may I request the head of the back secretariat to please discuss the eligibility result through electronic means.
Kani? Ano? Uy na ini. Akira, kani gamiton din. Huwag yun. On na ni. A pleasant morning to everyone. It should be mentioned that per our invitation to bid, electronic and manual submission of tenders are allowed. So in adherence to Department Order 87 Series of 2020, the back through the back secretariat, check the DPWH portal and hereby attest that there are no electronic bids received. For the preliminary examination of bids per JPPB resolution, the BAC shall refer to the certificate of FELJEP's registration for the eligibility requirements. And if inconsistencies occur between the electronic eligibility result and to the details reflected in the FELJEP's registration certificate, the BAC through the BAC Secretariat will request for updating, unlocking, and reprocessing of the eligibility. May I request Engineer Rachel Grace Salyao to do the favor of discussing the electronic eligibility result.
Good morning, everyone. So for the electronic eligibility result, so first we have contract ID number 25KE0003, the road widening, secondary roads, Camiguin Circumferential Road, kilometer 5 plus 585 to kilometer 5 plus 858, with an ABC amount of 6,727,699 pesos and 28 centavos. So there are two bidders who have purchased the bidding documents, and two of them have submitted their bid proposals. So first, we have Janrail Construction, and second is from FNTC Construction. So the two bidders have passed the legal, technical, and financial aspects. So second is contract ID number 25KE0005, the road widening, secondary roads, Camiguin Circumferential Road, kilometer 44 plus 190 to kilometer 44 plus 726, kilometer 45 plus 123 to kilometer 46 plus 0, kilometer 50 plus 761 to kilometer 51 plus 0, with an ABC amount of 39,666,479 pesos and 79 centavos. There are three bidders who have purchased the bidding documents, and three of them have submitted their bid proposals. So we have Hapos Hansel Enterprises, WDM Construction and Supplies, and Shinshin Construction Corporation. So all of the bidders have passed the legal, technical, and financial aspects. So third, we have 25KE0006, the road widening, secondary roads, Camiguin Circumferential Road, kilometer 6 plus 918.53 to kilometer 7 plus 585, kilometer 7 plus 600 to kilometer 7 plus 972, with an ABC amount of 25,592,698 pesos and 63 centavos. Again, there are three bidders who have purchased the bidding documents, and three of them have submitted their bid proposals. So we have Hapos Hansel Enterprises, WDM Construction and Supplies, Shinshin Construction Corporation. So again, all of them have passed the legal, technical, and financial aspects. So that would be all for the electronic eligibility result, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Emily Padaranga and Engineer Rizal Grace Santiago. And let us now proceed to the opening of bids. May I request the back to DPWH to open the bid box and facilitate the opening of the bidder's proposal. Back to DPWH, please check if the bid submitted is sealed and marked properly.
Mr. Chair, upon checking, all the submitted docs were properly marked and sealed.
Thank you, Engineer Basilan. First to open is a technical proposal and followed by the financial proposal. I may request one of the back members to read and check the technical documents using the criterion discretionary pass or fail. The first to open is the 25KE003 road widening secondary roads, Camiguin Circumferential Road, kilometer 5 plus 585 to kilometer 5 plus 858. Please open the technical proposal of Chandrel Construction.
So good morning, everyone. For the first project, 25 KE 003, road widening secondary roads, Camiguin Circumferential Road, kilometer 5 plus 585 to kilometer 5 plus 858. First bidder is General Construction, and the ABC for the project is 6,727,699 pesos and 28 centavos. First document submitted by the bidder, Mr. Chair, is the PLJEP's registration with validity until April 22, 2025, passed. The Annex A PLJEP's page 3, DTI certificate up to September 12, 2027, passed. Mayor's permit up to December 31, 2024, passed. Tax clearance up to March 26, 2025, passed. Audited financial statement last filed December 31, 2023, less than 2 years. Pickup license up to December 17, 2024, passed. So present is the photocopy of the DTI, mayor's permit, tax clearance. Annual income tax return is also present. Duly stamped received by the BIR. Supported by proof of payment on the land bank. Audited financial statement is also present. Duly stamped received by the BIR. Pickup license, photocopy is also present. Next document, Mr. Chair, present is the list of statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, is present. Signed by the bidder, Evangeline D. Oliveros, proprietor. Supported by notice of award of the listed projects. Next document present is the statement of single largest completed contract. Is present and signed with the bidder, Evangeline D. Oliveros. With project name concreting Kilaa Barangay Alga FMR. The total cost is 11,815,518 above ABC. Supported by certificate of completion, certificate of acceptance. NFCC computation is also present. The total NFCC of the contractor is 115,278,657 pesos. Signed by the bidder, Evangeline De Oliveros. Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration is also present. Signed by Evangeline De Oliveros and notarized by Attorney Abilino P. Orsino Jr., Notary Public. Contractors organizational chart is also present. Signed by the bidder, Evangeline De Oliveros. List of contractors, key personnel proposed to be assigned to the contract is also present. Signed by Evangeline De Oliveros. The professional identification card of Civil Engineer Ana Marie Oliveros is also present. Certificate of completion for basic occupational safety and health course of Ana Marie C. Oliveros is also present. The accreditation as Materials Engineer 1 of Ana Marie C. Oliveros was also present. Unexpired. Project owner assigned for the project, Mr. Chair, is Paterno B. Ongo. Is present and attaches the accreditation as project engineer 2 as per DO 54 series of 2024. Present. Also present is the construction safety and health training of Ronel O. Lagod. The list of contractors' equipment owned or leased and or under purchase agreement proposed to the contract is present, signed by Evangeline D. Oliveros. List of contractors' laboratory equipment pledged to the project is also present, signed by Evangeline D. Oliveros. List of equipment is supported by its proof of ownership, the deed of sale, vehicles, official receipt and certificate of registration from the LTO of vehicles, cash invoice for minor tools, deed of absolute sale for heavy equipments, collection receipt of the laboratory apparatus is also presented, Mr. Chair, including its sales invoice. And the last document, Mr. Chair, is the omnibus sworn statement is present and signed by the bidder Evangelino de Oliveros and notarized by Attorney Abino Pirosino Jr. Mr. Chair, having complied with all the technical requirements, general construction technical proposal for contract ID 25K003 is ready as passed, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Joselito Corpin. Let us now proceed to the opening of the technical proposal of FNTC Construction for the first project.
The second interested bidder for the first project with the contract ID 25EA003, road widening secondary road Camiguin Circumferential Road. The technical proposals submitted by FNTC Construction. The first document, Mr. Chair, is the PLGIP registration, which is valid until February 22, 2025. In page 3, in Annex E, it is to get the DTI certificate, which is valid until April 21, 2026. The mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2024. The tax clearance is valid until February 19, 2025. The audited financial statement is dated filing is April 3, 2023. The pickup license is expired on May 27, 2025. The next document is the photocopy of the TTI. The next is the photocopy of the business permit. The next document is the photocopy of tax clearance. And the next document is the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, which is present and signed. The next is the statement of single largest completed contracts. It is present and signed. The next document is the financial statement from 2022-23 is present and signed. The next document is the annual income tax is present, Mr. Chair. The next document is the NFCC, which is present and signed with amounting of 80,883,149 pesos and 47 centavos. The next document, Mr. Chair, is the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, which is signed by Francis Noelte Simasio, the owner, and notarized by Attorney Abilino V. Orsino Jr. The next document is the pickup license photocopy, and the next document is the organizer chart is present and signed. The next document is the list of key personnel. It is stated there, the attached the certificate of completion of AMO, it is Francis Noelte Simasio, and also the project engineer in the name of Mark Lowell B. Almeida as approvee, and also the PRC attached unexpired, and one person also the project engineer and the materials engineer. It is the name of Mark Lowell B. Almeida. It is present in E1. It's present, Mr. Chair. And the next document, Mr. Chair, is the list of equipment owned and leased under purchase agreement pledged to the proposed contract is present with attached to the sale invoice of the equipment, the CROR. And the next document is the list of the equipment laboratory apparatus pledged to the contract. It is present with attached with the sales invoice. where they purchase. The next document is the omnibus sworn statement, which is present and signed by Francis Dolores Masio and authorized by Attorney Abilino P. Orsino Jr. And also attached, Mr. Chair, the Department Order 127 series of 2024 regarding the provisional project engineer of Francis ni Almeida, Mark Lowell Almeida. And that's all, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, having complied the all necessary document for the technical proposal submitted by FNTC Construction for the contract ID 25 key A003 is rated as pass, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Al Gomez. Let us now proceed to the second project, 25 KS005, road widening, secondary roads, Camiguin Circumferential Road, kilometer 0044 plus 190 to kilometer 44 plus 726, kilometer 45 plus 123 to kilometer 46 plus 00, and kilometer 50 plus 761 to kilometer 51 plus 00. And please open the technical proposal of Shinshin Construction Corporation.
Corporation for the project widening secondary road Camiguin Circumferential Road, kilometer 44 plus 190 to kilometer 44 plus 726, kilometer 44 plus 123, and kilometer 46 to kilometer 50 plus 761 to kilometer 51 plus 100 with a contract ID of 25KA005. The first technical document is the certificate of PhilJIP registration, valid until January 28, 2025. The list of eligibility documents are mayor's permit expired on December 31, 2024, tax clearance expired on September 23, 2025, audited financial statement date filing on April 13, 2024, PCAB license expired on September 29, 2025. The mayor's permit, the photocopy of mayor's permit present, the tax clearance certificate present, Mr. Chair, the PCAB registration present, the next document is statement of all ongoing project, government and private construction contracts present signed by Sixto Feliciano DT. The next, the photocopy of notice of award present, the contract documents present, certificate of acceptance present. The next document is the statement of single largest completed contract signed by Sixto Feliciano DT present. The certificate of acceptance present, photocopy. The next is the latest income tax return present. The next is the audited financial statement present, photocopy, Mr. Chair. The next is the financial documents for eligibility check present. The next document is the bid of security in the form of bid securing declaration present. The next is contractors organizational chart present. The project engineer is Sheila Rose BT. The materials engineer is Rogelio is Do. Foreman is Larino Inamit. Safety Health Officer is Sheila May BT. Date of professional license expire on October 17, 2026. The accreditation number of okay, Rani, share those. The accreditation number of the project engineer Ako Cheryl Rosti. Okay, ra. Okay, ra. The next is the materials engineer. But Rogelio is due with the accreditation of the wala diya. Experience naman. The professional license is valid until September 16, 2026 with the accreditation with a certificate of accreditation of materials engineer with a accredited number 3559 valid until January 27, 2025. Present. And the next is the next is the list of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract. Present. And the next documents is omnibus sworn statement signed by Sixto Feliciano DT notarized by Attorney Abilino P. Orsino Jr. All the technical documents for Shinshan Construction present and rated pass.
Thank you, Engineer Edelinda Retalia. Let us now open the technical proposal of WDM Construction Supplies for the second project, 25K005.
For the second project, second bidder is WDM Construction and Supply. For the project 25K005, road widening secondary roads Camiguin Circumferential Road, kilometer 44 plus 190 to kilometer 44 plus 726, and kilometer 44 plus 123 to kilometer 46, and kilometer 50 plus 761 to kilometer 51 plus 100. First document submitted by the bidder, Mr. Chair, is the PhilJEP's registration with validity until October 7, 2025. Passed. Under Annex A, PhilJEP's page 3. DTI certificate up to November 26, 2024. Passed. Mayor's permit up to December 31, 2024. Passed. Tax clearance up to March 7, 2025. Passed. Audited financial statement last filed April 15, 2024. Less than 2 years. pickup license up to January 30, 2026 passed. So present is the photocopy of the DTI, business permit, tax clearance, pickup. Next document, Mr. Chair, is the list of all ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, is present. And signed by the bidder Wilson D. Militante, supported by notice to proceed, contract of agreement of the listed project. Next document present is the statement of single largest completed contract is present and signed by the bidder Wilson D. Militante, supported by certificate of completion, certificate of acceptance, completion and turnover report, final completion inspection report. Next document present is the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration signed by the bidder Wilson D. Militante and notarized by Benjamin G. Gimong, Notary Public. The contractor's organizational chart is also present, signed by Wilson D. Militante. Key personal's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract is also present, signed by Wilson D. Militante. Qualification of key personnel proposed to be assigned to the contract is also present, signed by Wilson D. Militante. The professional identification card, Wilson Militante, civil engineer, is also present and expired. Professional identification card of Patrick Gerard Villavicencio, civil engineer, is also present and expired as project engineer. And also the accreditation, Patrick Gerald R. Villavicencio is also present. Professional identification card of Bresel Pondoyo, civil engineer, unexpired. And then the accreditation of Bresel P. Pondoyo as materials engineer 1 with accreditation number of 1125 is present and expired. The construction safety and health training of Ray B. Flores is also present. Next document is the list of equipment and tools. Is present and signed by the bidder Wilson D. Militante, supported by its proof of ownership, the deed of sale of vehicles and equipments. The certificate of registration of vehicles from the LTO and official receipts. The list of laboratory apparatus is also present, supported by the delivery receipts of the apparatus. Next document, Mr. Chair, present is the omnibus sworn statement. Is present and signed by the bidder Wilson D. Militante, notarized by Benjamin G. Gimong, Notary Public. NFCC computation is also present, signed by Wilson D. Militante. Audited financial statement is also present. Duly stamp received by the BIR, and the annual income tax return is also present. Statement under oath that the contractor is free and clean of all taxes liabilities to the government is also present, signed by Wilson D. Militante and authorized by Benjamin G. Gimong. Integrity pledge is also present for DPWH contractors, signed by Wilson D. Militante. Construction safety and health training is also construction safety and health program is also present, is signed by the bidder Wilson D. Militante. Construction methodology for the project is also present, signed by Wilson D. Militante. And that's the last document, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, having complied with all the technical requirements, WDM Construction and Supply Technical Proposal for Contract ID 25KE005 is stated as passed, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Joselito Corpin. And the last technical proposal for the second project to be opened is from Hapos Hansol Enterprises.
The third interested bidder for the second project with the contract ID 25 KE005, road widening secondary road, Camiguin Circumferential Road, 44 plus 190 to 44 plus 726, 44 plus 123 to 44 plus 00, and kilometer 50 plus 760 to 51 plus 100. The technical proposal submitted by Hapus Hansol Enterprises. The first document, Mr. Chair, is the PLG registration, which is valid until September 24, 2025. And in page 3 for Annex A, the DDTI certificate is valid until September 15, 2025. The mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2024. The tax clearance is valid until March 22, 2025. The audited financial statement, date of filing is April 3, 2024. And the pickup license is valid until April 4, 2027. The next document, Mr. Chair, is the photocopy of DTI. The photocopy of mayor's permit. The next is the photocopy of tax clearance certificate. The next document is the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts newly awarded but not yet started, is present and signed. The next document is the statement of single largest completed contracts, which similar in nature, is present and signed. The next document is the photocopy of pickup license, is present and signed. The next document is the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, which is signed by Maria Victoria G. Hansol and authorized by Attorney Abilino P. Orseno Jr. The next document is the original chart, is present and signed. The next is the list of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contracts. They attach the PRC number of Hapos Hansol Maria Victoria, unexpired. They attach also the project engineer Baydita, and in the name of Signar Ayan Sagar, attach the PRC unexpired, and also the DEO with Department Order 126 series of 2024. Date is July 22, 2024 for the provisional project engineer in the name of Signar Ayan. And also attach the materials engineers in the name of Ramos Pedro Sandoval. The next document, Mr. Chair, is the list of the contractor equipment pledged to the contract is present and attached with the CR and OR. And also they attach the deed of sale for the purchase. And the next document is the contractor laboratory equipment. It is also attached the sales invoice where the purchase. And the next document is the omnibus sworn statement, which is present and signed by Maria Victoria Jansol and authorized by Attorney Abilino P. Orsino Jr. And the next document is the NFCC is present and signed. The next is the audited financial statement from 2022 to 2023 present. And the last document, Mr. Chair, is the annual income tax return. Mr. Chair, having complied the all necessary document for the technical proposal, the technical proposal submitted by Hapus Sansol Enterprises for contract ID 25 KA005 is treated as passed, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Al Gomez. Let us now proceed to the last project, 25 KE 006, road widening secondary roads, Camiguin Circumferential Road, kilometers 006 plus 918 to kilometer 7585, kilometer 7 plus 600 to kilometer 7 plus 972. Please open the technical proposal of Shinshin Construction Corporation.
The technical proposal of Shinshin Construction Corporation for the project was a road widening secondary road, Camiguin Circumferential Road to KM 6 plus 918.53 to KM 7 plus 585 and KM 7 plus 600 to KM 7 plus 972 with a contract ID of 25 KA006. The first technical document, Mr. Chair, is a certificate of LGIP registration valid until January 28, 2025. Present list of eligibility documents. Mayor's permit expire on December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until September 3, 2025. Audited financial statement, date of filing, April 13, 2024. Pickup license valid until September 29, 2025. Present a photocopy of tax mayor's permit, tax clearance, pickup license, a pickup construction license, present. Next is the statement of all ongoing project, government and private construction contracts signed by Sixto Feliciano DT present. The next is with the photocopy of notice of award. The next notice of next, the latest income tax return present. The next document is the qualification of key personnel proposed to be assigned to the contract signed by Sixto Feliciano DT Project engineer is Shin L. Rose T with a professional license valid until October 17, 2026, present with the accreditation number of ACO Cheryl Rose T, present. The next document is materials engineer by Rogelio is due present with his work experience. Certificate of accreditation as material engineer of Rogelio is due. Accredited number is 3959, valid until January 27, 2025, present. Certificate of construction safety and health course for site safety officer by Cheryl. The next document is the list of contractors' equipment blades to the contract signed by 6-2 Feliciano DT. Present. Deed of sale. Deed of sale present. The next, the list of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract supported by certificate of availability. Present. The next is omnibus sworn statement signed by Sixto Feliciano DT and notarized by Attorney Abilino P. Orsino Jr. Present. NFCC. Ay, NFCC wala. The NFCC of Shenzhen Construction is 506,759,684 pesos and 72 centavos. All the technical documents of Shenzhen Construction are present and subject for unrated pass.
Thank you, Engineer Ederlinda Retalia. Please proceed to the opening of the technical proposal from WDM Construction and Supplies for the third project, 25K006.
For the third project, 25K006, road widening secondary roads, Camiguin Circumferential Road, kilometer 6 plus 918.53, to kilometer 7 plus 585, and kilometer 7 plus 600 to 7 plus 972. Second bidder is WDM Construction Supply, and the ABC for the project is 25,592,698 and 63 centavos. First document submitted by the bidder, Mr. Chair, is the PhilJEPS registration with validity until October 7, 2025, passed. Their Annex A, PhilJEPS page 3. DTI certificate up to November 26, 2024, passed. Mayor's permit up to December 31, 2024, passed. tax clearance up to March 7, 2025 passed. Audited financial statement last filed April 15, 2024 passed. Pickup license up to January 30, 2026 passed. So present is the photocopy of the DTI, business permit, tax clearance, and pickup license. Both registration and license particular is valid. Next document, present, Mr. Chair, is the list of all ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, is present and signed by the bidder Wilson D. Militante, supported by notice to proceed, notice of award, contract of agreement. Also present is the statement of all completed government and private construction contracts. Next document, present is the statement of single largest completed contract is present and signed by the bidder Wilson D. Militante, supported by certificate of completion, final completion inspection report, certificate of acceptance. Next document, present is the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, signed by the bidder Wilson D. Militante and notarized by Attorney Gamaliel P. Galao. Contractor's organizational chart is also present, signed by Wilson D. Militante. Key personal affidavit of commitment to work on the contract is also present, signed by Wilson D. Militante. Qualification of key personnel proposed to be assigned to the contract is also present, signed by Wilson D. Militante. Key personnel by data is also present. The professional identification card of civil engineer Wilson Militante is present and expired. Also present is the professional identification card of civil engineer Patrick Gerard Villa Vicencio is also present and expired, including its certificate of accreditation as project engineer. Professional identification card of Bresel Pondoyo, civil engineer, is also present and expired, and its certificate of accreditation as materials engineer 1 with accreditation number 1125. Certificate of completion for construction safety and health training of Ray B. Flores is also present. Next document, Mr. Chair, is the list of equipment and tools for the project is present and signed by the bidder Wilson D. Militante, supported by delivery receipt of the heavy equipments, deed of absolute sale for heavy equipments and vehicles. The official receipts and certificate of registration of vehicles from the LTO is also present. The list of laboratory apparatus is also present, together with its official receipt as proof of ownership. Next document, Mr. Chair, is the omnibus sworn statement is present and signed by the bidder Wilson D. Militante and notarized by Attorney Gamaliel P. Galao. NFCC computation is also present, signed by the bidder Wilson D. Militante. Audited financial statement is also present, duly stamped received by the BIR. Annual income tax return is also present, duly stamped received by the BIR. Construction method for the project is also present, signed by Wilson D. Militante. Construction safety and health program is also present, signed by Wilson D. Militante. Integrity pledge for DPWH constructor is also present, signed by Wilson D. Militante. And the last document, Mr. Chair, is the statement under oath that the contractor is free and clean of all tax liabilities to the government, signed by the bidder Wilson D. Militante and notarized by Attorney Gamaliel P. Galao. Mr. Chair, having complied with all the technical requirements, WDM Construction and Supply Technical Proposal for contract ID 25K006 is rated as passed, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Joselito Corpin. Please proceed to the opening of the last interested bidder, Rapusansol Enterprises, for project ID 25K006.
The third interested bidder for the third project with the contract ID 25KA006, road widening secondary road Camiguin Circumferential Road at kilometer 6 plus 9, 18.50 to kilometer 7 plus 585 and kilometer 7 plus 600 to kilometer 7 plus 972. The technical proposal submitted by Hapus Sansol Enterprises, Mr. Chair, is the PhilJEP registration, which is valid until February 24, 2025. In Annex 3, Annex E for page 3 in PhilJEPs, will go to the DTI certificate is valid until September 15, 2025. The mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2024. The tax clearance is valid until March 22, 2025. The audited financial statement is dated filing on April 3, 2024. The pickup license is valid until April 4, 2027. The next document is the photocopy of the DTI is present. The next is the business permit is present. The next document is the photocopy of tax clearance certificate is present. The next document is the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contract newly awarded but not yet started, is present and signed. The next document is the statement of single largest completed contracts, which is present, Mr. Chair. The next document is the photocopy of pickup license is present. The next document is the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, which is signed by Maria Victoria G. Hansol and notarized by Attorney Abilino P. Orsino Jr. The next document is the project organizational chart is present and signed. The next is the list of the contractor's key personnel assigned to the contract is present. And attached with the key personnel biodata, including the AMO is Hansol Maria Victoria, which is the PRC attached is not yet expired. And the project engineer in the name of Ayan is Signar with the attached of the DO Department Order 126 series of 2024 dated July 22, 2004 for the list of the contractor provisional project engineer, which is the 993 Signal Ayan. And also the materials engineer is present and attached this unexpired license with Pedro Ramos. And the next document, Mr. Chair, is the list of the contractor majors equipment is present with attached with the CROR and also attached the deed of absolute sale where the purchase. And the next document is the laboratory equipment apparatus is present, Mr. Chair, which attach the sales invoice where the purchase. And the next document is the omnibus sworn statement is present and signed by Maria G. Hansol and notarized by Attorney Abilino P. Orsino Jr. The next document is the NFCC in amounting of amount of 879,693,955 pesos and 54 centavos. The next is the audited financial statement from 2022-23 is present. And the last document, Mr. Chair, is the annual income tax return is present, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, having complied the all necessary document for the technical proposal, the technical proposal submitted by Hapus Sansol Enterprises for contract ID 25KA006 is rated as passed, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Al Gomez. Let us now proceed to the opening of the financial proposal for the first project, Let us open the financial proposal of Chanrail Construction for 25K003.
The financial proposal of Rail Construction for with the approved budget contract ABC of 6,727,699.28 for the project road widening secondary roads Camiguin Circumferential Road K5 to K5 plus 585 to K5 plus 858 with a contract ID of 15KA003. The first financial document is the bid form. The total price or outbid of words and figures excluding any discounts offered below is 6,724,541 pesos and 10 centavos. May I repeat, Mr. Chair? 6,724,541 pesos and 10 centavos. The same in figure. Present. The next is the bill of quantities signed by Evangeline De Oliveros. Present. The next is detailed estimate. Present, signed. And the next document is cash flow by quarter. Present, Mr. Chair. All the financial statement, all the document of financial statement present and rated pass.
Thank you, Engineer Edralinda Retalia. Proceed to the opening of the financial proposal of FNTC Construction for the first project.
For the financial proposal of the first project, contract ID 25K003, road widening secondary roads Camiguin Circumferential Road, kilometer 5 plus 585 to kilometer 5 plus 858. First bidder is FNTC Construction and the ABC for the project is 6,727,699 pesos and 28 centavos. First document submitted by the bidder, Mr. Chair, is the bid form. Bid form with bid amount of 6,557,734 pesos and 83 centavos. I repeat, 6,557,734 pesos and 83 centavos. Words and figures are the same and the contractor offered no discount. Bid offer is lower than the ABC. And the bid form is signed by the bidder, Francis Noel T. Simasio, proprietor. Bill of quantities is also present, signed by Francis Noel T. Simasio. Detailed estimates for every item is also present. Each is signed by the bidder, Francis Noel T. Simasio. Summary of bid prices is also present, signed by Francis Noel T. Simasio. Summary of material cost, equipment rental, and labor rate is also present, signed by Francis Noel T. Simasio. And the last document, Mr. Chair, is the cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, duly signed by the bidder, Francis Noel T. Simasio. Mr. Chair, having complied with all the financial requirements, FNTC Construction Financial Proposal for Contract ID 25KE003 is treated as passed, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Osolito Corpin. We are now in the second project, 25K005. Please open the financial proposal of Shinshin Construction Corporation.
The first interested bidder for the second project with the contract ID 25KE005, the road widening secondary road Camiguin Circumferential Road of kilometer 44 plus 190 to kilometer 44 plus 726. 44 plus 23, 123 to kilometer 46 plus 00, and kilometer 50 plus 761 to kilometer 51 plus 100. The financial proposal submitted by Sinsin Construction Corporation. The first document, Mr. Chair, is the bid form in amount of 39,638,523 pesos and 56 centavos. May I repeat, Mr. Chair? 39,638,523 pesos and 56 centavos. No offered discount, Mr. Chair. The next document is the bill of quantities is present and signed by Sixto Feliciano DT, the president. The next document is the summary of bids is present and signed. And the next document is the detailed estimate is present and signed. The next document, Mr. Chair, the last document is the cash flow by quarter is present and signed. Mr. Chair, having complied the all necessary document for the financial proposal, the financial proposal submitted by Sinsin Construction Corporation for contract ID 25KA0005 is rated as was, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Al Gomez. Let us now open the financial proposal of the WDM Construction and Supplies for the second project, 25KA005.
The financial proposal of WDM Construction and Supply for the road widening secondary road Camiguin Circumferential Road from KM 44 plus 190 to KM 44 plus 726, KM 44 plus 123 to KM 46 plus KM 46, and from KM 50 plus 761 to KM 51 for the with a contract ID of 25KA005 with an approved budget for the contract. ABC is 39,666,479 pesos. The first financial document is the bid form, Mr. Chair, with a bid amount of 38,467,919 pesos and 32 centavos. I repeat, 38,470,919 pesos and 32 centavos. No discount offered. Huh? The next is bill of quantities present. The next document is the summary of bid price. The next is detailed estimate present. The next document is the summary of material cost and cost, labor, and equipment present. The next document is cash flow by quarter and payment schedule signed by Engineer Wilson D. Militante, the proprietor. All the technical document, all the financial proposal of WDM Construction and Supply are present and rated pass.
Thank you, Engineer Edralinda Retalia. Let us now open the financial proposal of Papasan Solidar Prices for the second project, 25 KE 005.
For the second project, 25 Key 005 Road Widening Secondary Roads Camiguin Circumferential Road, kilometer 44 plus 190 to kilometer 44 plus 726, and kilometer 44 plus 123 to kilometer 46 plus 00, kilometer 50 plus 761 to kilometer 51 plus 00. Second bidder is Hapo Sansol Enterprises, and the ABC for the project is 39,666,479 pesos and 79 centavos. First document submitted by the bidder, Mr. Chair, is the bid form. Bid form with bid amount of 39,286,782 pesos and 37 centavos. I repeat, 39,286,782 pesos and 37 centavos. Words and figures are the same, and the contractor offered no discount. Bid offer is lower than the ABC. Bid form is signed by the bidder, Ma Victoria G. Hansol. Bill of quantities is also present, signed by Ma Victoria G. Hansol. Detailed estimates for every item is also present. It is signed by the bidder, Ma Victoria G. Hansol. Summary of material labors and equipment rentals rate is also present, signed by Ma Victoria G. Hansol. And the last document, Mr. Chair, is the cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, duly signed by the bidder, Ma Victoria G. Hansol. Mr. Chair, having complied with all the financial requirements, Hapos Hansol Enterprises financial proposal for contract ID 25 KE 005 is rated as passed, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Celito Corpin. Let us now open the financial proposal of Shinshin Construction Corporation for 25 KE 006.
The first interested bidder for the third project with the contract ID 25 KE 006, Road Widening Secondary Road, Camiguin Circumferential Road, kilometer 6 plus 918.53 to kilometer 7 plus 585 and kilometer 7 plus 600 to kilometer 7 plus 972. The financial proposal submitted by Sinsin Construction. The first document, Mr. Chair, is the bid form in the amount of 24,806,524 pesos and 92 centavos. May I repeat, Mr. Chair? 24,806,524 pesos and 92 centavos. No offered discount, Mr. Chair. The next document is the bill of quantities is present and signed by Sixto Feliciano DT. The next is the summary of bid price is present and signed. The next is the detailed estimate is present and signed. And the last document is the cash flow by quarter is present and signed by Sixto Feliciano DT. Mr. Chair, having complied the all necessary document for the financial proposal, the financial proposal submitted by Sinsin Construction Corporation for contract ID 25 KE 006 is rated as passed, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Corpin. Please open the financial proposal of WDM Construction and Supplies for 25 KE 006.
The financial proposal of WDM Construction and Supply for the project Road Widening Secondary Roads, Camiguin Circumferential Road, KM 6 plus 918.53 to KM 7 plus 585, from KM 7 plus 600 to KM 7 plus 972 with a contract ID of 25 K 006 with the approved budget for the contract ABC 25,592,698.73. The first financial document, Mr. Chair, is the bid form. The total bid price is 25,499,245 pesos and 14 centavos. May I repeat, 25,499,245 pesos and 14 centavos. The figure and words are the same. The next document is the bid of quantities present. The next document is signed by Wilson D. Militante, the proprietor. The next document is the summary of bids price present. The next document is the detailed estimates present, signed by the proprietor. The next document is the summary of materials, cost, labor, and equipment present. And the last document, Mr. Chair, is the cost flow by contract and payment schedule signed by Engineer Wilson D. Militante, the proprietor. All the financial proposal of WDM Construction and Supply are present and rated pass.
Thank you, Engineer Retalia. Let us now open the last financial proposal for the third project, financial proposal Papos Hansol Enterprises.
For the last project, 25K006, road widening secondary roads, Camiguin Circumferential Road, kilometer 6 plus 918.53 to kilometer 7 plus 585, and kilometer 7 plus 600 to kilometer 7 plus 972. Last bidder is Hapos Hansol Enterprises, and the ABC for the project is 25,592,698 pesos and 63 centavos. First document submitted by the bidder, Mr. Chair, is the bid form. Bid form with bid amount of 25,499,460 pesos and 28 centavos. I repeat, 25,499,460 pesos and 28 centavos. Words and figures are the same, and the contractor offered no discount. Bid form is signed by the bidder, Ma Victoria G. Hansol. Bill of quantities is also present, signed by Ma Victoria G. Hansol. Detailed estimate for every item is also present. It is signed by the bidder, Ma Victoria G. Hansol. Summary of materials, labor, and equipment rental rates is also present, signed by Ma Victoria G. Hansol. And the last document, Mr. Chair, is the cash flow by quarter and payment schedule. Duly signed by the bidder, Ma Victoria G. Hansol. Mr. Chair, having complied with all the financial requirements, Hapos Hansol Enterprises financial proposal for contract ID 25K006 is reviewed as passed, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Corpin. So all the technical and the financial proposals are open and read for the three projects. So may I request the head of the back secretariat to please read the summary of financial proposals.
For the summary of the newly concluded preliminary examination of bids for the three proposed contracts whose financial proposals were rated passed by the BAC. For contract ID 25K0003, road widening secondary roads, Camiguin Circumferential Road, kilometer 5 plus 585 to kilometer 5 plus 858. The approved budget for the contract is 6,727,699 pesos and 28 centavos. General Construction and FNTC Construction all submitted bid securing declaration for their bid security. General Construction with a bid offer of 6,724,541 pesos and 10 centavos. FNTC Construction with a bid offer of 6,557,734 pesos and 83 centavos. For contract ID 25K0005, road widening secondary roads, Camiguin Circumferential Road, kilometers 44 plus 190 to kilometers 44 plus 726, kilometers 45 plus 123 to kilometers 46 plus 00, kilometers 50 plus 761 to kilometers 51 plus 00. The approved budget for the contract is 39,666,479 pesos and 79 centavos. Shinshin Construction Corporation, WDM Construction and Supply, Hapos Hansol Enterprises, all submitted bid securing declaration for their bid security. Shinshin Construction Corporation, with a bid offer of 39,638,523 pesos and 56 centavos. WDM Construction and Supply, with a bid tender of 38,477,919 pesos and 32 centavos, while Hapos Hansol Enterprises, with a bid amount of 39,286,782 pesos and 37 centavos. For contract ID 25KE006, road widening secondary roads, Camiguin Circumferential Road, kilometer 6 to plus 918.53 to kilometer 7 plus 585, kilometer 7 plus 600 to kilometer 7 plus 972. The approved budget for the contract is 25,592,698 pesos and 63 centavos. WDM Construction and Supply, Shinshin Construction Corporation, and Hapos Hansol Enterprises all submitted bid securing declaration for their bid security. Shinshin Construction Corporation, with a bid offer of 24,806,524 pesos and 92 centavos. WDM Construction and Supply, with a bid tender of 25,499,245 pesos and 14 centavos, while Hapos Hansol Enterprises, with a bid amount of 25,499,416 pesos and 28 centavos. That would be all for the summary of bids for the newly bid out proposed contracts, Mr. Presiding Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Evelyn Paderanga. Is there any comment from the prospective bidders from Shinshin Construction? Any comment? None. Posansol Enterprises, General Construction, FNTC Construction. Okay, thank you. For the information of everybody, all bids are considered raw and subject to bid evaluation and post-qualification in accordance with the 2016 revised IRR of Republic Act 9184. And is there any motion for adjournment from the back members?
Mr. Chair, I move to adjourn this drafting and opening of bids.
I am seconded, Mr. Chair.
Okay, there's a motion for adjournment by Engineer Corpen and seconded by Engineer Gomez. This bid opening is adjourned.